Once you've decided on the perfect coffee table for your home, accessorizing shouldn't be difficult. There are plenty of ways to decorate and accessorize your coffee tables. You can add a few books on the top, add some candles, flowers in a vase, and other cute and beautiful pieces of decorations that match your aesthetics. In order for the living room to look well put together, a coffee table is needed amongst other essentials. So getting the right coffee table for your space is very important. When considering the size of your coffee table, the coffee table should be approximately the same height as the sofa cushions. When it comes to the coffee table length, get something that's at least 2/3 the length of your sofa. The width of a coffee table should be half the sofa's width. A big coffee table in a small space with a small sofa isn't ideal and doesn't look good for the space. Just like having a big couch with a tiny coffee table in the center. This leaves so much space, making the place look mismatched. In other words, a coffee table that doesn't match the size of the furniture in the living room will throw off the symmetry and proportion of a room, making it feel out of balance. A tip to consider is when setting up your coffee table is to allow your coffee table to be between 14 and 18 inches away from the seating. When choosing a coffee table, it's important to consider its shape. The most common shapes are rectangular, square, oval, and round. Each has its own advantages and disadvantages. For example, a rectangular coffee table is great for a living room with plenty of space for guests to move around. However, it can feel cold and formal in a small space. A round coffee table is more versatile and can be adapted to any size room. It's also ideal for entertaining because it's easy for guests to reach everything on the table. In case you opt for a rectangular coffee table, add softness to the coffee table by using a circular tray to house round planters and other edgeless items for a touch of warmth. One should be able to balance different colors, textures, and shapes. Still on the shapes, we often like to balance round and square shapes in a space. If you have decided on a coffee table with square corners, you might want to add a lamp with a round base. Or if you have a sofa with rounded arm sets, you might want to use a coffee table with sharp angles. By mixing and matching different shapes, you can create a space that feels both visually interesting and balanced.